we go then. The initial board budgets are set. It's 195,000 a week and a 6.16 piggy bank. So if we have a look now, we're currently spending 187. What's this? 100% of the apples. Okay, yeah. So we got 6.16. I'm assuming that takes into account the player that I've already bought, but we'll see. So Nikola Mararovic, who is a Serbian left winger, joins us on the 10th of June. He turns 19 on the 10th of August, so fingers crossed, once we see that, he will be on our side of things and trained at the club. But all in all, that's not too bad. We'll see what happens. Hi, I'm Chris, this is Miller Plays. We're doing the world's best youth setup and we are in France. We're with Valencians, we're in Ligue 1. We've just finished 6th in Ligue 1. It's the summer, it's time for a little bit of a clear out, 1 or 2 players. Try and bring some cash in to stuff into our youth system. So our club vision then, we play, the board want us to play defensively solid football. They were very disappointed. I'm not surprised because we got whooped on several occasions. Play counter-attacking football, they're pleased. Develop players using the club's youth system, absolutely delighted there. Look, make the most of set pieces, they're satisfied. Play entertaining football, they're reserving judgment. Work within wage budget, we're on course. And next season they want us to reach the knockout stages of the UEFA Conference League and avoid relegation from Ligue 1. They really just want us to avoid relegation from Ligue 1. Right. All sounds plausible. Let's get that accepted and I'll have my one and only team meeting. Thanks for all coming along. Let's talk about Ligue 1. This isn't just now, it's time to focus on what's else. I think we'll be in for relegation battle now. Looking might even be. No. We're good enough not to get relegated next season, and that will be our likely time. They're not exactly thrilled by that, are they? And I've had nothing else there. That's it. They're leaving positive and very happy, look, on the most part. Right. That's it for the time being. We'll go and find our season review. Right, some good news. Our youth facilities were rejected. I'm not battling that on this occasion. They also rejected our improvement in youth recruitment. They did say yes, the junior coaching budget can be increased, so that was good. I did go into battle with them and really put it on and said, come on, let's increase the recruitment. So that is what they've done. They've agreed to it. We can see now we've got exceptional youth recruitment. We've got good youth facilities. We've got good now academy coaching. So fingers crossed we can just get 1 or 2 players that are just going to push us on. That's all it takes, just 1 or 2 players. You probably won't see much of improvement for 2 or 3 years, but that's what setting up the world's best youth recruitment is all about. It's time for our end of season review look. The new arrivals. Liam Keeney was our star man. The board are very pleased. He got 7.16 in 11 appearances. Luis Mayalo, probably our best player. Not probably, he is our best player. Masirio Barquero, a £1.3 million bid buy, not done too badly. Arthur Gaffney, Luis Alvarez yet to really hit his spot. Arthur Mace, he's 19 now, he still doesn't look too bad, plenty of improvement in him. And then Valentin Billin has come in as a fullback and really didn't get enough game time, so really need to push in with them. We finished 6th. We had a nice 4-1 win over US Granville in the Cup, which really sort of kickstart our second half of the season. And what have we got here? So sponsorship did go up to 2.62 million. We need it to jump up another. We basically need that doubling sooner rather than later. Broadcast revenue more than doubled. Corporate and hospitality more than doubled. Competition prize money went sky high, and match day commercials more than doubled. We sold 12,803 shirts. Baquero, Masson, Mayalo, Degier and Boutatua were the top sellers. And as we can see here, Bandama played well, Kouakou, Degier, El Amre was actually, why he's put in there, I don't know. Aru played well, and then it's basically the back four that needs to sort of improve. LVS is 19, Kai Sanders, the old man, at 20, De Horta is 19, and Sarthu is 19. So it is a young defence. So we really do need Aru and Masson. Degier is only, he's 21 now, so he's 18 days left and he becomes rubber stamped homegrown at club. So there's a few players now getting into their 20s, so a year or two, that experience, we're just going to kick on. And now it's just a case of, can we get the players with enough potential into the side that improve quickly enough. So worst discipline, Kai Sander got 9 yellow cards, highest transfer paid. We broke our record at 6.25 million. Kouakou was young player of the season, fans player of the season. Goal of the season was by Billin, most assists from Bandama. Kouakou got 16 league goals. He is quite consistent there. He's taken a step up in the last 3 years, so we've got to pat him on the back and fingers crossed he can continue getting game time. We've actually qualified for the Europa League, which is really bad news. Why have we qualified for I wanted the Conference League. No, I just want the table. What's happened here? I don't understand. We're conference. We've managed to sneak in. Probably find that because Paris won everything, that they don't take a French Cup place into the Europa League, I'm guessing. But there we go. There's our overall best 11. Aru, Lienard, Power, Kai Sander, De Horta, Masson, Boissier, Degier, Alamre, Bandama and Kouakou. So yeah, we've seen most of those play. Boissier was the first one out the door out of all that lot. And that's that. Rightio. We'll see you again soon. Wowzers, how about this then? Look at it. The board wished to hold a meeting with you regarding improving youth facilities. Where have I heard something like this before? Let's attend the meeting. I agree. Fantastic. There. Very pleased with the level of your support. Delighted in the positive atmosphere. Etc, etc, etc. So facilities at the moment, we obviously want to keep increasing the junior coaching, but youth facilities are currently good. You should see them jump up to, is it very good next or is it excellent? Whatever it is, we're going on to the next level. So planned facilities work, 2 million squiddlies. We're down to 5.7 million in the bank. We are spending a little bit over there. I have dumped a load into the scouting budget as well, just because I can really. And yeah, we've still got 5.67 million to spend. Right, that's that then. We'll be back as soon as something happens, really. We did complete the signing of our boy Marcevic, the Serbian left winger. With him coming in, we did also have a bit of bad news with Mayalo. How do you spell his name? Mayalo, where are you? M-A-I-O-L-O. Right, inbox. M-A-I-O-L-O. He asked to discuss his future. My client is unhappy and wants to leave for a club that offers him with more visibility in order to be selected to play for international football. He's 19, transfer value now. We've basically agreed that if anyone come in with an £84 million bid, he can go bye-bye. We signed him for 6.25, so there is a potential for a tiny little bit of profit, but my goodness, what a decent player he is. There was also a bit of bad news. Another player I really wanted, Dominguez, here he is going to go to Arsenal, I think. Tottenham are coming in for him as well, but what a player he looks, eh? There's some gems around if you can just find them, and we're trying to find them. Right, we'll see you soon. Right, we're back. It's the 30th of July, and I would love this guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't love me. He says he wouldn't be interested in joining us in any circumstances. Yeah. So he was going to be my goalkeeper, but because we've got Ander Aru, we don't really need him. The only thing there is, if we go to transfers and out, Ander Aru has joined Real Madrid for $9.25 million. So we did need a goalkeeper, and because I couldn't bring him in, I did spend $3.2 million on a player that doesn't fit the rules. But it was a like for like, and Aru didn't fit the rules either. My young goalkeepers just aren't at the level yet, so we needed somebody in. We've got to play some big teams. We're playing in Europe as well, so we can't just send a 18, 19-year-old kid in goal with 2-star ability. So we have brought in Joseph Anang. Right. Other players, you know about Nikola Markovic. He's our Serbian 18-year-old left winger, quite decent, better than Bandama, so we're quite well stocked there. We then followed that up with a signing of Jonathan Mercier. He's a 18-year-old Frenchman. He's 2-star current ability, and he's come from Metz, so not too bad there. Magnus Otti Alexanderson is a right back, right winger, decent pace, 17 years old, only going to get better. We've also brought in Samvel Zakarian, an Armenian winger. He can play both right wing and left wing. Right, basically brought him in for the right wing role. And our last signing is Emmanuel Pascual, a 18-year-old, probably Basque, with a name like that. Is he Basque? Where was he born? He's Basque, look at that. He's a right winger, so he's 5'7", not very tall, but he's 18 and 2.5 star already. So our coaches say he's a decent League 2 player. He's at the same level as our boy Amen Utatua, which is very disappointing. The fact that we're paying him $9.5 a week to be rubbish. We've tried to sell him as well, and he threw his toys out the pram quite quickly. He led a player revolt, and we had to go back and keep him. So he's sticking around a little bit longer. Hopefully, coming in off us some decent cash for him. On the out side of the ledger, we had Yanis Bastero, our signing from last summer from PSG, a left back, 19. He's 1.5 star. He's got bags of potential. He now will never be trained at the club, so he's going to be trade bait. Not trade bait, just see if we can sell him. Hussein Kamara, the man we bought for £500,000, has been sold for 800,000. He's gone to Bordeaux. It could rise to $1 million, so could get a few quid from him. Yanis Afikas and Lucas Robb both didn't make it, so they were released. Theo Olivier has gone to Paris for $5.25 million. Not 525,000. There is a sell on, so it could go up. That says 100,000 in futures. He's 5'4", not anywhere near the first team, so we let him go. Ndong has gone out on loan. We've seen Aru. Ajax just wasn't cutting it. He's got 11 pace. He's 19. Yes, he's homegrown at club and all that, but we sold him to Paris for 275,000. Yeah, thank you very much. Yannick Loval-Landre has gone out to Rodez on loan. Quincy Bongarts, we waited and waited. We had a loan offer come in from QRM. We waited 7 days before we accepted it, simply because he was that close to being trained at club. He's now trained at club. He's free to go out on loan. Alan Allen, a free transfer signing a couple of seasons ago. nowhere near the first team. 300,000. Yeah, thank you very much. That's all cash in the kitty. Could rise to 400,000. Mohamed Amin Bakir has gone out on loan. Adrian Diana, who is rather decent. Hopefully, this will be his last loan. He did go out on loan to Hibernian last year. Played 11 times. Got an assist, but didn't score. Didn't score for us. He didn't score last season. He did play a friendly, scored 3, so potentially he's going to score some goals this year. Miguel Jean-Jacques, youngster, gone out on loan. Khalil Rakui has gone over to Tunisia, where he's from, to have a season on loan at Stade Tunisien. Lenny Dujard has gone to Rouen. I'm really not sure on this guy. He was signed not by me, he says. It's showing 45,000, so he probably was signed by me. 24, 25, that's probably me. So he probably was signed by me. He's 21 years old now, and if we signed him then, I'm not sure. Unless, of course, we loaned him out too soon. Did we? I don't know. Either way, he's not trained at the club, so whatever it is, it's messed up, and we've messed up with him. So he's just going to be another one that will be sold. And then we got Terrian, a youngster. He's gone to Red Star, 37,000. We signed him from Nantes, and he was trained at club and all that. So you never know. He might go on and make a career of it. I shouldn't think so, but that's basically our summer. We have 3 million in wage budget, transfer budget left. We've got bags of room in the wage budget. We've still got a scouting budget that we can move back. We've got a £5 million balance. The projection shows us 2.79. Obviously, that doesn't take account to any prize money. So the higher up the league we get, the more prize money we get, the better the balance. The other thing is we need just to boost the junior coaching and probably youth facilities. So with the extra money, if we can get another sale somewhere, we could then look to boost that, which is what it's all about. But I don't think there's any actual activity going on at the moment. Oh, Lionel Mas, the striker, he's 18. He's come through the youth system. He's going to go out on loan. He was at curtailed Lasturians last, and they've asked for him again. Stanios rather than Estonians. As you can see, BRG did come in for him. Amen. We had to reject it. Kui's gone. Dujard's gone out on loan. So that is that. I'm not really looking for any more players in or out. Well, out. I'm sure we'll see some. So as it stands at the moment, that's how it is. And Hervé Baptiste, who is a former youth player, went out on loan to Laval last year in League 2, played 26 times and has come back a better player. So that's always nice. He's a decent League 2 player. He's going to feature probably at right back. And there we go, Reimer reports. He's improved as a footballer. So we'll try and push him on, probably at right back. He might make it as a defensive midfielder, we don't know, but we'll find out. So that's us up to date. We've got another couple of friendly. Was Crotone? No, Crotone's the last friendly, and we'll be back for the Auxerre game. So we'll see you for that in a short while. And here we are then, opening game of the season, and we're going in attacking. Dear oh dear oh dear, what is going on? Right, so we have our team. It's Anang in goal. Joseph Anang, he started his career at West Ham, had a loan spell at Stevenage before he went over to St Pat's over in Ireland, had a loan there and at Derby before going to St Pat's. It looks like full time, not sure how, and then they sold him to Saudi. He played 3 seasons in Saudi, the Pro League and the First Division, so it does suggest that Al Dalar got got relegated. But we came in £3.2 million bid, and Anang is our starting goalkeeper. The back four is Elvius, Kaisander, Sarthu, and De Horta. So pretty much last season's back four. Baptiste, he's back from his loan, so he comes in, sits in front because Masson is injured, not injured, suspended. Then we have De Gea and Mayalo making up the central midfield. New boy, the Basque Pascual on the right. Marovic, the Serbian, on the left, and Kouakou is our starting striker today. It was a toss-up between him and the Costa Rican Barquero. Barquero is probably a little bit better, but Kylian Kouakou is our boy. Right, new season, new hope, not a new capacity crowd, unfortunately, but still 24,841. We started last season with, I think, 3 capacity crowds on the trot. We did have about 90-something%, 97%, 98% capacity throughout the season. So all in all, not too bad. And here's Pascual, early centre, and Kylian Kouakou has tucked the ball into the back of the net. 15 minutes into the game, we lead 1-0. It's a good piece of work from Albius. He gets the ball, he looks up, he finds Mayalo finds Pascuala, whatever his name might be, and Kouakou just taps in into effectively an empty net. The keeper was nowhere near. But a great start. Can we keep this up? Fuel to Powell. Traore, he's going to shoot, and Anang clings onto that shot. Yeah, shut up. Who needs defenders? Baptiste, Elvius finds Kaisander. Sander to Sarthu, across to the left back to Horta, and Marovic now, the Serbian left winger. He skins his man alive. He gets down, crosses, Kouakou. Oh, Kylian Kouakou could have doubled the lead there. It was a gilt-edged chance. The one good thing is Pascuero, the Costa Rican, isn't as tall as KK, so probably wouldn't have got his head on it. Anang grabs that cross, rolls the ball out to Sarthu, Sarthu to De Horta, inside to De Gea, and now to Marovic, who rather than runs finds Mayalo. Mayalo through to Kylian Kouakou. A shot is well saved by the keeper, but I think he was offside. So far, so good. It's been a pretty decent, and I'll play set pieces as well, a pretty decent first half. We've had the better chances. Can we turn it into a second goal? Kouakou at the near post, wins the head, but it's off the crossbar. Pascual, who finds Baptiste. Baptiste to De Gea. De Gea to Marovic. Marovic on his debut. It's a beautiful cross, and Marovic with a fine header just over the keeper. Here we see Pascual, the Baptiste, De Gea now has time, looks up, Marovic beats his fullback and just nods the ball right over the keeper. 2-0 just on half time. Thank you very much. Brilliant, brilliant first half. De Gea, not a great ball. Can he win it back? Marovic does. He finds Mayalo. Mayalo into the point. He's been hauled down. That's a penalty, and who's going to take it? Get up. Come on. Yes, we know it's a penalty. Is it going to be Kouakou? Is he still a penalty taker? It is. Kylian Kouakou slams the ball into the back of the net. His second, our third. That should have been his hat-trick. That could have been a perfect hat-trick. I think his first goal was with his left foot, wasn't it? He had that great chance with his head. Missed that. But it's 3-0. 2 for Kouakou. What a great start to the season. Mayalo doesn't beat the near post man. Marovic now finds Mayalo. Cross to the far post. Pascual! It's a beautiful header, and Auxerre, they've come up from Ligue 2 and they have been overwhelmed today. Marovic, great bit of work there. Mayalo just floats a lovely, inviting cross. And Pasquale, the right winger, just says thank you very much. Right, with that, we'll get Keeney in goal. There's no point worrying about that too much. Bandama can come up from Marovic. Scarrero, Lysander. We'll give it another 5 minutes and make the final 2 changes. So we've got Mace, who can come on for Turku, and we've got Billum, who can come on for Tavorta. Here we go. All changes made. 4-0 up. Thank you very much. We are very satisfied with this. They might get a late goal. It was a decent save. It'd be beautiful if he was offside, because he made a decent save from the initial header. But no, we had 2 players flying. Come on. Nothing but a mere consolation. Pasquale, look at him, an 8.4. There's some decent ratings today. That's the kind of game you want to start the season, and then you want to follow it up against Paris Saint-Germain, which is what we've got. But we'll see how we get on. I'll let you know how we got on in the next episode. Right, there we go. We'll start the season top of the league. PSG, so one day I'll learn not to press that button. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. And we'll see you for the next one. Until then, ta-da.